Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode. Y'all, honestly, it's really probably the most important episode yet because on today's episode, guys, Claynation just dropped their new Clay white paper, and I want to take some time and go over it because they got some really exciting stuff. And guys, if you don't know about this project, I mean, the team was featured in Forbes 30 under 30. They have secured partnerships with Snoop Dogg and Good Charlotte, and the team's actually really close to the Charles Hoskinson IOHK Foundation. So this is a serious blue chip project that you definitely should be on your radar if you're a Cardano NFT investor. As always, guys, this is not financial advice. I live in my mom's garage, so you wouldn't take financial advice from me, right? Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get started. So and you can view this white paper. Just go on Claynation's Twitter, and the link's right there. But so the Clayverse, our vision is for the Clay Nation to develop an expansive virtual environment with a festival atmosphere, an inclusive space to explore experimental surroundings built on and modeled together with its population you. Longer term, we plan for Clay Nation to open its doors and expand to host virtual and physical arts and cultural events, accessible to both Clay NFT and guest pass holders. The sale of the pitches at Claynation and Sonic Village, Underworld, and Bake Nation was a catalyst and provided critical funding needed for the scaling of our shared vision of Claynation. Now we're taking the next leap in our journey. So yeah, guys, so this metaverse that they're building, it seems to be more of a festival environment. So let's go to the next slide. So check out the map, guys. It really does feel like you're at kind of like a music festival. So I think this metaverse isn't going to be so much more gamified the way, like a sandbox is. I think it's going to be more of an event space. And now this is some of the pitches, guys. So the pitches are, I guess, they're the word they're using for land. And so the Sonic Village, this is like the main little village that they're going to have. That's going to be the focus of the development, it says. Then there's the Underworld. That's like the Good Charlotte themed. And so I feel like, there's going to be kind of a space for everything you kind of like. So depending on what kind of music you like. And the largest largest land is the Bake Nation area. That's the Snoop Dogg area. So they talk about in the future map expansions and future land sales. I'd imagine they're going to do more partnerships with more artists. I mean, guys, Snoop Dogg, you see how well his partnership with Sandbox has done and the valuations that received. So now with, this project partnering with Good Charlotte, Snoop Dogg, I'd imagine more music guests adding to this land. So definitely, I'm a holder of I have Underworld land and I have land in Bake Nation, and I'm definitely looking at buying more land in this project. So the next slide, guys, this is kind of their 3D models, and they're showing some of the Good Charlotte ones. So yeah, so when you get this, you're gonna be able to download your Claymate and have a 3D model of it, and I guess this is gonna be kind of your avatar when you go into this Clayverse. Now, let's check out the next slide, the stand. And guys, what this looks like kind of to be is kind of in-game purchases. Think of like buying skins in Fortnite. So, your NFT, you might just get bored with the way he looks. So you're going to be able to go in here and actually buy in-game items like hats and, what's it say, jeans and shorts to put on him. And, I'm assuming it says in ADA, but I'm assuming it's going to be in the Clay token, since they have their own token in this metaverse. So this kind of slide kind of describes more of the Clay space and what it's going to be. And this is what the Clay space enables you to do, guys. So buy and sell your avatars, pitches, and additional wearables. Set your own price in ADA or Clay. So yeah, so you'll be able to receive, you'll receive additional incentives if you use their Clay token. So you can receive Cardano if you want, but, I like that because you need to have utility for this token. It can't just be a token that people want to cash out. So you'll be able to name your pitches and give a description. So, maybe you want to set up a good spot to watch a Snoop Dogg or a Good Charlotte concert. You'll be able to name that and be able to set your own kind of, build your own kind of festival within the festival. Track voting, because guys with their DAO, you're going to be able to vote. Use your custom builder to build structures. That's what I'm excited about, because that's going to really engage the community to see how creative you can be in building onto this project, it's a community. These NFT and Metaverse projects that are decentralized are truly community projects. List your 3D assets that meet our specifications and compete to be a top contributor for the Clay rewards. Now, This is the builder tool. I'm not too sure what this is, but just imagine in different video games, they give you some type of tool, you know, think of like Minecraft or Fortnite, where you're able to build structures like within their ecosystem, and they're just going to give you the tools to build that if you're not a developer, I would assume. Then they have this Recudio, and it looks like we're going to be able to do collaborations with each other to remix songs. Now, they got the picture of Snoop and Champ in the background. So I'm assuming that, you know, it'd be interesting to see, because I'm sure there's a lot of people in this community that are artists that, you know how to play an instrument, or maybe just want to learn. I mean, sometimes it's just fun to just have a jam session. So I think that's what they're kind of going for with this. So that's something I haven't really seen before. Now, this is the Clay token, guys, and this is really important to understand. So it looks like it is going to have a fixed supply, and it's 2.5 billion. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But the token's going to have a lot of utility within the ecosystem, and it is good to know that it does have a fixed supply. So this is the allocation of the token, guys, and this is probably the part that you really want to pay attention to, because the let me see. So the token is going to be distributed to, you know, your different assets, and this is the different ones. So you're going to get airdrop. So if you hold any of these assets, you're going to get airdrop this token. It looks like it's going to be a yearly airdrop. Now, this is the part that's important, because this is going to apply to me, since I do have land in this metaverse. So all holders of Sonic Village, Underworld, and Bake Nation pitches at Claynation will receive a one-time allocation of 5,000 Clay token. So guys, this will be airdropped to holders randomly in the coming weeks. So I'd suggest that if you're gonna get in, not financial advice of course, if you're gonna get into this project, I'd go ahead and buy now and not list any of these assets, because would be pretty cool if I got airdropped 5,000 of this Clay token, because it's just gonna have so much utility, and may even allow me to buy a Claymate back, since I originally sold one of my Claymates that I kind of wish I wouldn't have sold, honestly, y'all. Now, another thing, you know, they want the community to be active. So they talk about this, you know, in order to claim the Clay token associated with an NFT, the NFT holder must proceed with 2 key steps. So guys, you have to participate in a vote in the Claynation ecosystem and initiate a 2-week baking period in order to cook your Clay token to perfection. So yeah, guys, so you're gonna have to participate in this ecosystem in order to get this token. Also, too, guys, it's kind of cool to be able to vote on these proposals in the DAO, because you actually have a direction in which way this project goes. You know, don't you hate it? You ever play a video game and the developers change something in the game, and you know you didn't approve of it, or you don't like the update the developers made? So it's kind of cool that as holders, we really do have a say so in a decentralized manner at that. So guys, there's going to be staking rewards. You know, they have their own Clay staking pool. Very interesting, because again, guys, this team is very close to Charles Hoskinson, so I imagine that they're going to just nail that. Merchandising, guys, I think this team, of all the Cardano NFT projects I'm invested in, I think this team really has a knack for just nailing this merchandise and stuff. So definitely come check this out, guys, because they're really pushing the ball forward on this, and especially, you know, with their new with their partnerships. So you're gonna see a lot of, you know, Bake Nation and Snoop Dogg partnerships in their clothing brands. Real life meetups, guys, they attended VCon, Consensus, CNFT Con. They're doing community meetups, and you know, I've said this before, guys, that it's very important for NFT projects to have these meetups and community organizations, because those really, I think, jumpstart projects, because it's high level networking, and it just makes you feel like more of a community to have these, you know, private meetups where it's, you know, especially if it's holder only events. Those are really important for NFT projects. So guys, they got some of their accolades on here, like what I talked about, guys. You know, Forbes 30 under 30. This team won, very impressive. They won they won the best art, and they won the best community at the CNFT Awards 2022. Very impressive. Guys, they got their partnerships listed. I mean, this is what you want to see. If you want a project, if you want to know what makes a project, an NFT project, a blue chip project, check this out. Look at their partnerships, guys. They're partnered with the IOHK Foundation. They're partnered with CNFTCon. They're partnered with SpaceBuds, the first profile picture ever on a Cardano blockchain. They're partnered with Good Charlotte and Snoop Dogg. I mean, guys, it goes on and on. Super impressive team, super impressive project. Anyway, guys, so that's my video. If you made it this far in the video, drop me a 100 emoji in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. And guys, let me know what you think about Claynation. I personally, guys, I'm going to be buying more land in this metaverse because I think it's severely underpriced. Anyway, y'all, I'm Classic Kev. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.